in France, defender of the faith, Lord of Ireland and the colony of Virginia in the New World, Queen Elizabeth Regina Gloriana. God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
And God save you all. Prithee, set yourselves at ease.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My dear people, we are exhilarated to be here at Mount Hope Shire for this wondrous Equinox Festival. Are you as well thus exhilarated? Truly, there is nothing like Mount Hope Shire during this festival. And Mistress Houston, we have been waiting in great anticipation for thy acquaintance.
Me, Your Majesty.
Aye, indeed, it is most exciting to come to Mount Hope Shire each year. However, it is doubly exciting when graced with a new master of thrills. And we do get ill. Thou art most proficient in thy vocation. Aye, we are eager to see all of your work unfold before us.
Of course, Your Majesty. 'Tis my wish to shower you with enough revels to make our fair Shire feel regal.
Oh, we are sure you shall. Now we can trust everything is in preparation for such a festival, aye?
All details prepared, Your Majesty.
Excellent. Well, such forethought. I love it.
And Your Majesty,
Yes.
could you do the honor of introducing us to your accompanying guest here on the stage?
We should love to. That is such forethought indeed. Oh, you are so good. Now, we do have our two guests hereupon. It is important we introduce them, for it is a very important matter we must discuss, considering the both of them. First, we should like to introduce to all here attending the King of Scotland, James Charles
Salutations to you, old Mount Hope. I am fairly brimming with gaiety at last to be standing here in this legendary shire. I am James VI, King of Scotland, and with me, my boon companion, who provides excellent counsel whene'er I am in need. This be Montgomery Strathblane, Lord Mactier, my gentleman of the bedchamber.
Gramercy, God save you, Mount Hope. Monty Strathblane, here to aid the king in any way I can.
Her Majesty hath spoken of this place as being the jewel of England, and already I can't see why. Such a cast of characters hereupon. As I have been blessed with high station, I see it as my sworn duty to hear and serve as many as I can. For the only way I'm to be effectual as a leader or an official is if I consider the needs of all when decisions must needs be made.
Such honor and poise! Wow!
Aye, our cousin is known throughout the Isles for being most charming, and for the simple truth that he truly relishes being amongst the people. So much so that for our progress here, he hath insisted that his higher-ranking titles of king be forgone.
Aye. On this Equinox Festival Day, I wish to be named by you all simply as James, a humble servant to all and sundry. I endeavor to earn your respect simply as the man I am.
Humble and handsome too?
Very well then, James. Methinks 'twill be most merry this den.
I indeed thank you for being here this day, Your Majesty. What, James? Now, we should like to introduce his first cousin, my first cousin, and yours, if you look at your family tree long enough. A lady with regality to rival our own, Lady Arabella Stewart.
Well met, good people of Mount Hope. 'Tis troth I be Lady Arabella Stewart. 'Tis a pleasure to be in communion with you on this festival day. My cousin hath the right of it. Mount Hope is an exemplar of all that England has to offer. 'Tis as if we are experiencing our Britannia with fresh eyes upon this autumnal progress with Her Majesty and James, and of course my waiting lady. Althea, wouldst thou care to make thine own introduction?
'Twould be my pleasure. Hail and well met, my good people of Mount Hope. My name is Althea Howard, Countess of Arundel, lady-in-waiting to the Honorable Lady Arabella Stewart, and it is my privilege to assist in her goal of keeping England a place where all feel cared for. And it is my pleasure to be introduced to the Dr. John Dee, for we have much to speak on in the ways of esoteric and arcane knowledge, aye.
Oh, 'twould be an honor, good lady. Thy knowledge of herbals and the arcane 'tis most renowned.
Thank thee for thy kind words, Countess Howard, and truly, I believe the meeting of your two minds shall enhance the fortunes of us all.
True words, Lady Arbella.
Excellent. Well, now, with our two guests here, we unfortunately cannot be just enjoying a festival day. They are here for something far more consequential. For indeed, the question of our succession has been discussed almost as long as we have sat upon the throne. Oh, who will Queen Elizabeth wed in order to continue the Tudor line? Oh, it is so wonderful to be chosen by the Almighty himself to rule over England, just so that everyone might wonder, oh, what shall happen when she's dead? Which brings us to James and Arabella. Please step forward. Now, to our minds, these two are the most confident and suitable of those put forth as our potential successors. And it is our desire, Mount Hope, that you serve as their first test in determining which is more worthy to inherit the throne of England.
Did you hear? Her exultant hath walked this land high, low, and in between, coming to the end of her arduous journey, choosing us to be the ones to... the ones who, Your Majesty, what exactly hath Mount Hope been chosen to do?
Oh, it is not what Mount Hope shall do for these two. It is what these two have the opportunity to do for Mount Hope.
Of course, we all understand, Your Majesty, I most of all. However, could you prithee explain it further? For, Edith Keynote, her thing to scream that she has no idea what to say.
I almost lost a hat thinking about it. Yes, of course. We should now to expand upon this. We have brought them here to Mount Hope, for Mount Hope have always held us to the highest standard of leadership. For indeed, we have had some of our most trying days hereupon, in ways incomparable to anywhere on the planet. However, we have also had our most sublime days hereupon, filled with joy and revelry. And it is our desire for them to look amongst you this day and endeavor to discover how they might contribute and make this a festival day worth remembering. For they shall not solely be tasked with understanding the difficulties of everyday lives, but how they might contribute in a positive and affirming measure. Aye. For a true leader must have balance.
How illustrious duty indeed. In no small terms, what happens here on this very day of Mount Hope impacts the future of England. Mount Hope, are we up for the task?
We have rested in the foreknowledge thou wouldst vigorously attack this challenge.
Oh, most wise and gracious Queen, this might be the very best day of my entire life! Never would I thought that such an honor would be placed upon me as Master Rebels hereupon. Make no mistake, I and everyone herein will take this with the utmost seriousness. We shall not disappoint you.
Aye, we don't think thou couldst even if thou didst try.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Now, we know there is a heavy question to be answered this day. However, we do not wish to lose sight that this is Mount Hope's legendary Equinox Festival. And we think a perfect first test for our potential successors would be a test of their artistic taste. So, my good master of rebels, have you a sample of what we are to enjoy this day?
Never have I been more prepared for a question in all my den. Your Majesty, illustrious guests, we have a trio of true